Alrighty, so hi everybody, and back on again, and this time I thought I'd switch things up a little bit. Normally I'd be playing HoloCure right now, but um, about a week ago, one of my regulars, Skullface is his name, he recommended me trying this game out, and I did, and I freaking love it. Um, and so I figured, I really want to stream this game someday, and ever since I started playing it, I've been playing it after work and stuff, and so yeah. So I figured no time like the present, so I went ahead and fired it up and decided to give it a stream. So, but I'm still fairly new to the game though. I've only done a few runs. Um, there's something else I was wanting to say. I can't remember what. But throughout the stream though, I will be checking my OBS and stuff, making sure everything's kosher. Cause like I said, I'm this is my first time streaming this game, so I still might have to adjust some overlays and stuff, and make sure everything fits. So, now as far as how long I'll be playing, I don't know. Um, it could be for all I know, I could be playing this game for hours on the stream, or I might just be playing it for like about an hour, cutting it off, and then going to HoloCure. But we'll see as the stream goes on. One thing I definitely like, despite it's very much retro, it kind of reminds me of like the old '80s games. It's text based. Um, it's like the kind of games you play on like an IBM computer, like once again back in the 1980s. So it's really nice to see these kind of games after you know you're playing games like once again Holocure and pinball, Zachariah pinball. The new tables that they're coming out with, and I don't play them, but like Fortnite, first person. You see all these graphic intensive games, 4K, ultra, you know, 200, 500, 500 FPS type game, that kind of stuff. So it's such a breath of fresh air to see something like this for once, you know. Instead of it just being, once again the super high def, you know, every pixel a movie or whatever they call that. So it's nice to see something that's just easy to read. You know, um, I'll I might talk more about it as the stream goes on, but everything on here is like so readable. They use different color fonts. They use text that's fairly easy to read. Some of the modern games I've seen, it's like the text is like super tiny and takes up like a little itty bitty part of the screen. You can't hardly see it. That kind of stuff. So, but once again, and then probably another big thing. Um, I don't want to turn it on right now, but the music. I mean, no, it's by no means like epic and awesome, whoa, or anything like that. But they did a they did an awesome job of making it actual excellent background music. I mean, yeah, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Yeah, it's got some great music in there, but you're probably spending as much time, rocking out to the music as you are playing the game. That's not what I'd call background music. So they, once again, they did a good job with the music on here too. So it's there, it's cool stuff, but at the same time, it's not like you're dropping what you're doing and you're. I mean, that to me, that's not what background music is. It sets the mood, you know, ambience, I guess if you want to call it that. But anyway, yeah, I want to move along. Um, but that being said, um, it's on a loop. It's on a loop, so eventually I'm probably gonna get tired of it. And then what I do, I'll throw on some of my own music. Start with basic dungeon, tunnels and treasures. Don't worry, I'm gonna try to keep it appropriate for the game. So yeah, so won't be playing any rap music or anything like that. All right, so let's go here. And again, I'm. Okay, so looks like I'll have to turn it up some. Okay, I'm sound testing at the moment. Come on. Okay, that's about right. Ah, yes, and that's another thing I like about this game. You can use mouse and keyboard and controller. I haven't really checked, but I would like to think that you can also use all three of them interchangeably. Okay, so that's what that is. But like I said, they actually use color with their text. I mean, I guess if anything, maybe make the text a little bit bigger. I'm not even sure you can even yeah, I'm oh here, I'm gonna turn that off. I'll go ahead and slow things down just to give people a chance to see how the stuff works. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. I just thought of this. Have you ever played an old early 80s game called Missile Command? This kind of reminds me of that. Or you could just go straight black. Yeah. But we'll keep it at that. Maybe one day in a future update, you could do custom colors and not just choose the 8 or 9 here. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do, gonna go ahead and clear the save, and I'm gonna start all over. So yeah, as it shows here, you create a character, culture, class, religion. Also, forgot to say this earlier. I do eat and drink when streaming, so I try not to be a pig about it or anything, but yeah, I gotta have some red grapes and some agua. And if you're confused on something else I think more games should have, search box. So if there's something specific you're looking for, you can just type it down up here. Um, and there should be an encyclopedia here too. So yeah, I kind of wish it would explain game mechanics. Oh, looks like everything you need. Find here. Um, okay. But yeah, once again, you're choosing a culture up here. Okay. So as you can see here, you got a whole laundry list of things you can look at. But once again, they're not just gonna leave you hanging in the dark. I mean, if you want to look up, let's say Berserk. There you go. Let's type down Berserk, and we have Berserker down here. It looks like it's a prestige class, so you don't get that for a very, very, very long time. But all the colored words that you're seeing, they're all mechanics. So you have, yeah, this is the life tree. We'll get into that when we start the game, and when we actually play the game. But once again, just wanted to show this. And you got a bestiary here. I guess one thing I wish they'd have was just something that explains the basic mechanics. I don't think you have it in here. So let's and yet another thing I like about this game. I can't recall any other game where you could the standstill mechanic, where you could literally win by doing nothing. Standstill in this game means skip your turn. Just not do anything on your turn. Yeah, this is a turn-based game. So yeah, every time you skip your turn, you apply meditate to yourself, and every stack of meditate you have, you deal plus 10 damage. and you can up here, you can look at what the character is gonna start with. So I have a I have an ice weapon. It's got a range of 3, and then I'm gonna check my OBS once again. Make sure everything's working. Okay. Yeah. Um. So we'll choose sorcerer. Um. Then definitely don't want that one. I don't want to be teleporting enemies. Oh wait, no, that's to a random tile. At any range, okay. Yeah, won't be that one. I don't want to be teleporting around. So So, I guess I'll make a summoner class, I guess. Hey, let's see what kind of weapon he's got. Okay. So, what's that one? We don't need no berserker. Broad. I'm looking for something magic using. Now there is a randomize option on here. I can't remember where it was. Alright, so we'll go with that. You'll get protection. All damage is reduced to just one single point, and then it looks like it's gonna be a 20% chance to lose that protection in the process. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with this. Yeah, just blah blah lore. So, as you can see, strength, dexterity, willpower, vigor. I think in this game, willpower and intelligence are probably just rolled into one. I, looking at some of the some of the characters and the weapons I've seen. Let me back up. Some of the characters and items I've seen, usually the spellcaster types, their damage is based on your willpower. So. And then let me go back. Let me look at my items. Okay, so it looks like poison. Poison's what you want. And we're summoning, so and oh, and all of us here, this is all accessible. As long as you have the points to purchase it, you can. This is different from most other RPG games that have this. You know, you like if you wanna get to this really awesome ability down here, you can't access it until you're fucking level 85, and then you can finally get to it. In order to do that, though, you gotta basically waste points and all these other shitty skills here that are totally useless. Then, you know, getting down here. Diablo 2 comes to mind. It's notorious for that. They have, you know, skill trees, and you want to get to the skill at the bottom, the one that really matters. But in order to get there, you gotta basically waste points on the top part of the tree, working your way down to the bottom. Not here. And again, you can. So we got this. Well, since I'm also summoning enemies, or summoning creatures. Ooze Mancy. So we got a familiar. Oh, and then divine intervention. Um, it explains this better somewhere else. I can't remember where, but whenever you die, or whenever you die and you're revived, I think that's a divine intervention. So, what up? And then, so we'll go with this one here, stand ground. Alright, um, so for the game, you can move manually, or at least on my keyboard here, if you push tab, he'll move automatically. And then yeah, you got a combat log. Or if at least on my keyboard, if you push the space bar, you'll skip your turn, aka stand still. And the whole time, I'm summoning these little hatchlings. And for this character that I got, he's got a mechanic called Divine Grass. I think it's here. Yeah. So whenever I summon creatures, Divine Grass is popping up underneath them. And you can also hold up. You can just hold the buttons down and it does the same thing. So there we go. That's it for that room. So we'll and same thing, we'll just stand still and keep summoning. But like I said, this is the only game I can think of that has this mechanic where you can literally win by doing nothing. So here, I'm gonna try doing this with my controller. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm rubbing my gamepad right now. All right, I'm gonna check my OBS once again, making sure everything looks right. Okay. And there we are. So. Alright, I want to figure out what these bars are. Now, the big one's the obvious one. The top one is your health. I'd like to know what the yellow and green ones are. Okay, this is good to know. So it looks like on my controller, X, skips your turn. L2, auto plays. Okay, and it looks like the D-pad, it casts these. Let's see what we got. Not a fan of that one though either. You have to deal actual physical damage, which, no. This guy's a summoner and a spellcaster. He ain't no warrior. We'll do that though. I guess. And then, you can also look here at the bottom. It shows all the buffs you have, all the debuffs. I mean, really what I'm wanting this for is just, it increases your armor, block, and your accuracy. It's meant for melee, but again, you could, this can actually come in handy if, some of these maps are gonna be, like, kind of wide open. Like, enemies they can come at you from different directions. So yeah, you're gonna need some kind of defense with this. shrug off's kind of hard to explain. I think it's if you can completely negate an enemy's attack with just your armor. I like I said, I don't know the details on it, but it sounds like if the damage of the enemy's attack is not as high as your armor, you completely negate it. I believe that's what shrug off is. Yeah, you have to actually die for this. No, that's gonna be a good one. Because that means, if I'm reading it right, or if it works the way it shows, even those little baby snakes that are running around hitting the enemy, that, click it. Where's it at? That would even include these, include the little baby snakes hitting them, also dealing death damage. Okay, so world map, and it's also here. This is the only place where you can save your game. So. And then this is both good and bad. Like it'll, as you can see here, it'll show you the rewards and also show you the enemies. Let me go in there. Half damage from poison. So looks like it's gonna be 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. But like I said, this is both good and bad. It tells you ahead of time what you can get and what you got to deal with. That's a good one. Want to lose my weapon though, so looks like we're gonna have to go here. So let's win by doing nothing. But like I said, as it shows in this map here, you can get attacked on 3 sides. Oh, also, yeah, props to the game for actually showing me this. Once again, one of my religion relies on divine grace, yeah, props to them for showing me what it actually looks like. Baby snakes. It's like that Frank Zappa song. I think this is the one I want. I can't. You can sacrifice them. I don't. Oh, here we go. So, how many buffs and debuffs you have? Oh, damn. More summoning. Here we are. Yeah, you can see your buffs over here too. Keeping it clean. Yeah, so everything you need to know. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll still go here anyway. It looks like the enemies here are easier. Switch places with him. Just me or something hit me? Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah. Like I said, the music's great, but like most other in-game musics, it's also repetitious, so I'm gonna go ahead and fire up my own. I can hardly hear it. Check. Okay, let me turn it down. Okay, so we'll call it good there. That won't be me, plus you're actually required to move around for this item, so we'll sack it. And we'll sack that one too. No. Yeah, won't be that one. I remember these guys being some tough motherfuckers. So he's basically a T-Rex. That won't be this one. So let's go here. Yeah, trying to balance the stats out. Yeah, because the fights are going to get harder and harder, and eventually the enemies are going to be able to close in on me. So... I guess while I'm here... Oh, that one. No, no, no. Oh, missed one. won't be that one. I guess it's gonna be that one. Switch places with him. What the hell ability is that? Doesn't say. Pierce damage and melee. Oh. That's gonna be a fun one. Here we go. Won't be that one. Or that one either. It's gonna have to be that one. Yeah, here we go. It's like I said earlier, you're gonna wanna get some kind of defense going too, because it's kind of a bad spot. Someone got through. Oh shit, I got teleported. Um. So yeah, it could end that quickly. And then option 4 here is the backup option. And I got an X on me. Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah. Astro's a pretty powerful element because, as you can see here, this is another win by doing nothing item. All right, so not quite the most appropriate, so we'll. Oh yeah. I haven't read all these. I'll go with this one. Excuse me. Yeah, sickness, yeah. Each stack they deal less damage, and they take poison damage. But that poison damage is just once per turn. So. Most likely useless. Oh, never mind. Psh. Yeah, too rich for my blood. Well, I guess we're gambling. Gotta really worry about him, though. So, this could be my last area. I picked the wrong one. Here, I'm gonna try upgrading. Yeah, I got a feel this battle's gonna take a while. Okay, maybe not. Well, at least I'm starting in good positions. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. Yeah, that was a long one. Yeah, I kind of made a bad call there. Yeah, this is a long one. Sure, let's see if I can upgrade something else. Ah, we got a prestige class. Um... Nope. Excuse me. Yeah, not a fan of damaging myself. I have no way of healing, so... If this works the way I'm reading it, I should be poisoning the fuck out of everything on the screen. Cool. Oh, that's the boss. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking game over. They got him right the fuck right. They're like right the fuck right next to me. Here. Switch over there. Yeah. Oh, never mind, he ported. Oh, did it. Oh shit, I just saw that. You lose half your dodge on standstill. Actually, on one of my other runs, I had this. Yes. Pretty potent weapon. No, it's too bad I went all in on the poison tree. We'll go with this one. Damn. You're dealing with some line damage. Here, let me... Okay. Yeah, you lose half your dodge. All right, let me look down here real quick. I just now noticed that I'm both unencumbered and flexible. Here, let's do this. Oh, no such luck. That must have been it. To the target. Okay. Noxious dagger is what's doing it. So it must be this. Applying sickness. And then the dagger kicks in. Okay. Forest mask, maybe. Whoops, missed him. I doubt I'll need him, though. Yeah. Won't be that one. Well, guess what? It's gonna have to be that one. Uh-oh. They're getting through. Whoa, what was that? Okay, so yeah, let me... Wrong one, wrong one. Yeah, these guys could almost insta-kill you. So, I guess, because I still wanna try to do a HoloCure stream at some point. Oh, and I forgot to mention earlier, this is your main goal over here. Defeating this at the far right. Yeah, gonna have to do that one. Get ready for some long battles. I guess those guys aren't so bad. Yeah. Stand still at least once. What the hell? Are they... Are they taking damage or getting healed or... Here, let me look at this. Okay, that's what that is. Here, let me... Okay. Okay, yeah. So we have the anti-summon. Here, I gotta look at some here. Oh, beat it. Yeah, what was that one? No. Whoop, whoop. Not what I wanted. I just wanted to get info on him. Okay. Sickness 25. right, let me, okay, that's not gonna work. Oh, shit, yeah. Uh, no. I don't have any healing. Alright, so, I guess we're summoning oozes. Getting myself a small army here. Alright, so 20 sickness. Oh, 30 sickness. I'm gonna... Oh, we're done. Okay. God. Uh, oh, that brought my encumbrance down. And then again, because, where's it at? Because I'm a Paragon, any buffs I apply to myself also gets applied to a random ally. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with him. What's this one here? Yeah, I don't want to be damaging myself. Oh, more summoning. You know what? Oh shit, no, 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 no. Yeah, gotta keep the encumbrance down. Torment me no longer. So I'm guessing I can only have 3 different elements at a time. At least that's what I'm guessing. Excuse me. We're almost at the tower. But either way, win or lose, then yeah, I'm gonna call off the stream right here. It's like I said, I still want to do I still want to play HoloCure yet. And what's the other one? Yeah, these can insta kill. Yeah, so it's building up charges. So looks like it's gonna be this one. Oh, get ready for a long one. stuff here. Just a second. Oh, damn. Yeah. What was this one? Looking for game turn stuff. All right, here we go, the big one. Alright, so this one is for all the marbles. Here, and you know what? The album's about to end anyway. I'm looking for something more appropriate. Or music-wise. Of course, I don't want to be spending all evening looking for this. Yeah, one down, several more to go, I reckon. And we got a gate. Get in here. There it is. Yeah, but like I said, those gates have to be taken down quick. Say, that wasn't all it had. Fire and Astral. This is the big one here. If left alone for too long, it's pretty much gonna one-shot you. Yeah, the unit won't move, which means you have to go to win. Yeah, same thing again. Out you go, buddy. Cool, we killed it. Oh, hey, Keith. Yeah, but this is the tail end of the stream, though. This is the last area. Oh, after this, win or lose, yeah, I'm going to HoloCure. Maybe? Nope. Not a good way to start. To do some one-on-one with this one. Yeah, guys, you're on your own. Oh. That came at a good time. They're all up. Here, I'll explain a little bit about. Yeah, so some of the enemies you're seeing, they're like afflicted with corrosion, which lowers their armor. They take more damage basically. Sickness, they deal less damage, and plus they take poison damage every turn. And then bleed, it's just damage over time. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I like this game. Yeah, it just trying to make them into two separate stream videos. Plus, there's just going to be a whole bunch of setting up involved, so there's really not much point in keeping the stream going. Yeah, so as it shows here. All right. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to do the honors. There we go. We got him. Oh, God. This is taking forever. I didn't think it'd be this long. Okay. Okay. The big bad boss battle. Of course, I kind of did this out of order. Uh, so, Little Pilgrim, prepare thy gaze. I got something going on over here. Okay, I gotta turn the yeah, I gotta turn that down. I don't think it goes up that loud. Oh, we ain't done.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So, yeah, I'm assuming we've completed the tower. Oh. Oh, staff. Okay. Did it. So I get. Well, looks like we're at the second area, but oh, thanks, Keith. But otherwise, yeah, that's gonna do it for me, everybody. I actually wasn't expecting to be on this long, but like I said, it's a good game. But as far as that goes, I don't know if it's gonna be enough for me to stream it again, or if I do, I'm probably gonna have to limit myself even more. Because like I've said earlier, my main game that I'm streaming now is HoloCure, so it's very hard for me to stream two different games, so it's gonna be kind of a struggle to try to work this one in if I even can at all. Cause like I said, normally I like playing HoloCure for like long periods, so I'll I'll try to figure something out eventually, but yeah, it is what it is. So, but otherwise, thanks for dropping by, everybody. And if I don't see you on the HoloCure stream, that'll be coming up here shortly. Then I'll see you all next time. Then just take care.